watch me get it in. Scrape the side, get the extra grams, bring me extra bands. Effing in, this my bestest friend. Nigga, let's begin. Stephen A, I got all the clips. This ESPN.
Champion, we are here. And by the time this video drops, URL, the worldwide leaders, my Beasley voice, has made the announcement for 9/19, the main event for 9/19, which they should have been announced.
Yeah.
And it's none other than Brizz Rawsteen. Let me say that with more power. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Brizz Rawsteen, dark side. His opposition. Easy. Easy. Die on his leg. Die. Murda Mook. Dark Life versus Murderland, but they just put it 1 versus 1. And wow. Incredible. The culture got what they wanted. They've been asking for this.
Yes, sir.
We talked about this on Champion League like 5 times, but it wasn't locked in, so y'all didn't know what was going on. That clue that I gave y'all is real. How you feel? And do you want to start from? You want to take it from the top with the whole situation?
No, I mean I think this is a great battle, man. I'm excited that my brother's back in the ring.
Okay.
I'm excited that Brizz is back in the ring. It's been 2 years now since he's been gone. So this has the potential to be, an incredibly crazy back and forth between these two guys, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen. What is Mook going to change? If he needs to change anything, what is Brizz going to do? What does he have to say about the incident that happened?
Oh, we're about to have a
is he going to be on the defensive in his rounds? Is he going to be offensive? Is Mook going to be how he was versus Verb? Is he going to be old Mook? There's so many different variables.
Things to unpack. Yeah, so let's start off with this. Shout out to Caffeine.
Yes.
Pretty sure when they announced it's on Caffeine.
Yeah.
This is y'all biggest match to date.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Y'all stream's been stellar.
Milk it.
It's been perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's been perfect. I will say that. Even when y'all faced adversity and troubles with the last event, y'all rebooted and got it right back up. The service got to be as strong as possible for this one.
Don't mess this up.
Everybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Murda Mook, this is no offense to anyone else, not even Brizz, but people like Allen Iverson going to be watching.
Oh, yeah.
Glued to his TV. And now that it's free too,
Yeah.
Lloyd is watching.
Yeah.
50 might be watching.
Yeah.
All these celebrities might be watching.
Jay,
all these guys is watching. You might get the hashtag, the marketing and everything rolled out. Get everything in order for y'all to really just maximize what's going on here.
it's going to get crazy.
It's going to get very crazy. So double check with y'all servers. It should be good though. Y'all I trust in y'all at this point. With that being said, let's unpack where this started from. This started from the 2-1-2 if you're a new fan. Because as you've seen in the stream, we have new fans.
A lot of new fans.
New supporters of the battle rap culture. It started with the 2-1-2 that was supposed to happen. A fight broke out. Let's just not sugarcoat here, you know what I mean? Brizz and T-Top said a few things, you know what I mean? Mook had to pass a family member, I think his loved one.
Yes.
And they kind of struck a chord when they said that.
Right.
Mook took a seat during the battle. Wiped it off, wiped his forehead. He felt the weight at that time. He let it go.
Perseverance.
He persevered through that. Calico asked us, what should we do here? I think this is in interviews as well, so I'm not trying to misquote them.
Right.
However, in their round, Brizz was doing what Brizz does. I gotta say that too.
Yes.
What Brizz was doing was crazy, but if you watch Brizz's past battles, he kind of moves around funny.
Right.
He kind of walks around and does this while his opponent's rapping, but shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith. This is not to a party, but it was an entanglement of the arms. Murda Mook then, retaliated as he felt. He felt like, I don't want somebody holding on to me, especially in the battle.
Right.
Y'all play with me with this. I let that go. Now you're playing with me with physical space.
Right.
And then a punch happened. That's when the battle ended.
Yes.
And
a brawl ensued.
A Royal Rumble. URL's first Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Shout out to URL, the first league to have a Royal Rumble, because that was like a,
real Royal Rumble.
30-man match. People thrown off the stage, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things happened, but that's where it left off. I mean, and that's the brawling side of things. Rapping-wise, Dark Life went first. It was actually pretty good. They landed a few haymakers. Murda, they did that. However, when Murderland went, they didn't get too much off. It went for about a good minute, right? Nothing happened. But I think they added material because of the situation why they couldn't battle. I let them explain that. And then Murda Mook landed a bar, and that's when the fight happened. So I don't have a good gauge based on a 2-on-2 on what will happen now with at least Murda Mook.
Right.
Mickey, this is where you comes in. Can you fill me in on anything?
Well, yeah. I mean, they added that first minute in.
Yeah.
Because of
Yes.
North Carolina.
So I'm right.
The stuff that they had
Afterwards
was potent stuff, man.
Yeah.
And I'm very mad that they didn't even put it out on like their own channels or whatever to monetize it of some sort.
Could have got some bag off of that one.
You know, I feel like that was a wasted opportunity. But with all that being said, you know, Dark Life would have had to rap as well. So we still don't. I can say whatever I want to say about how great their material was until it's stacked up against the other
that's a
material.
fact. That's a fact.
We can't really say what is what. However, going into this scenario in this situation, I feel like, you know, Murda Mook has to come out and be Mook. You know, and whatever that means to him and to the culture. Like, people are expecting a certain version of Mook, and I feel like that version.
I'll say it.
I feel like that version of Mook has to be here, but just a 2020 version of that version.
Thank you.
You know, and I think that's what the people want. You know, I will say it. You know, I feel like that he beat Verb, but there are a lot of people that always argue me down that say Verb beat Mook, and they say that because they have a preconceived notion of what and who Mook is as a battler. They want to see Mook from the Smack DVDs. They want to see Mook what he did against Lux. They want to see Mook what he did against, well, not what he did against Solomon, but how he was able to just win effortlessly against Solomon, right? 5-0. I don't think anybody's ever won in 5-0. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, the fact that, you know, we got a different version of Mook from what we normally expect, it really rubbed a lot of the fans in the wrong way. So we need the old Mook revitalized in 2020. Now, as far as Brizz goes, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what Brizz is going to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because we haven't heard a lot of interviews from him. We haven't heard a lot of commentary from him.
At all.
We haven't heard, you know, he's been putting music out here and there. You know, I've been checking out
Fish and Shrimp.
Fish and Shrimp, Fire. You know, so like he's been putting out little things and he's been saying, I'm done, I'm retired. But in the back of his head, you know, I can't turn down Mook.
Oh yeah. And the bag should be crazy.
The bag is crazy.
It should be the highest.
Right? So it's no matter how much you retire.
Oh yeah. You know, we talked about that.
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like Brizz is going to have to really get in his bag and explain himself.
Does Brizz even know that this is a game of chess? This is not your regular average battle. This is a game of chess.
I don't know if he knows that.
You got to really move things across the board.
There's so much that can be spoken about.
Yeah.
From the gas station.
Yeah.
To the fight, to the interviews that, you know, because Brizz did do some interviews and he, you know, he insinuated that he didn't know certain things, but the evidence that the culture has cultivated,
it's there.
It's like
you can slow it down, rewind it, like so. He has to play defense, but he also has to have a strong offense because one thing we know about Murda Mook, right? In this culture, no matter how much you want to debate it, he's top 2 anglers.
Yes.
Point blank, period. And Brizz did not battle anyone prior. Who did he battle? He got on stage, but he didn't battle.
He didn't battle anybody.
You didn't, so that now you're giving Murda Mook first dibs.
First dibs. And he was the catalyst for the first dibs. This is horrifying. And
Brizz has to counter-right. I would assume go first at the tone and find a way to rebuttal during all 3 of these rounds.
How do you counter-right something that you initiated?
Find a spin, man.
Yeah, you can spin anything. That's true.
In battle right, you can.
That's a great rebuttal.
I could give you 5,000 right now, right? You could find a way to say I did. Oh, so the physical evidence there, I'm giving you $5,000. Nah, man, but when the cameras came off, I know for a fact that Jay Black took the money back from him. You could spend something. You could spend anything.
You can spend anything.
So he has to find a way. I feel like he needs to spar with T-Top and whatever material that they had as a unit, T-Top hand it over. any vital things you had in the second and third, because we know a few things too that between Murda Mook and Calico, there was damaging rounds to come out there, something like that. So
yes.
I think T-Top and them had something
Damaging
prepared
as
too.
well, yes, yes.
So give all of that, every bit of that. Just T-Top, act as if you're never gonna battle Murda Mook and give every vital information, rap piece, or whatever you want to say that y'all conjure up together. Give it all to Brizz. Give everything to Brizz. Period.
I would have to agree with that.
And Brizz, this has to be one of your best performances.
No, this has to be his best.
This has to be it. And Murda Mook, this is what I want.
Uh-oh.
I want
Here we go.
everything you said is fire, and I agree 100%. But the Murda Mook that was winning didn't care what nobody had to say.
Yeah.
He didn't change anything. He won. Doesn't matter how he won or how you liked it. At the end of the day, the man won, and it affected and damaged his opponent to the point where it went on to his next battle.
Yeah.
And the battle after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think this is the same man that took out Loaded Lux. Total slaughter. Rebuttal, knew what to say, when to say it.
3-0.
I need the Murda Mook that, had that Busta Rhymes track. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I need the Murda Mook that I get dirty, man. At the end of the day,
You gotta get dirty.
what they said on that stage, they was mad disrespectful, bro. At the meet, Instagram is there, it's live, people to see. So
Yes.
I'm not to see anything, but gloves is off.
Gloves is off.
Gloves is off, Mook. And Brizz, gloves is off. Do what you're trying to do. It's the main event.
This is the main event.
Okay, but I think we trying to touch on everything but this. The situation is very delicate. Caffeine Studios, a fight happened the first time.
Ain't no fight gonna happen the second time.
How can you assure me that, sir?
Well, it's Mook. So
You just said it's Mook. Okay. How can you verify for me for Brizz?
Mook from Harlem, man.
Okay.
The
Brizz is
bag-
from where?
The bag is gotta be heavy,
Okay.
hefty.
Now, Brizz is a live wire though. Oh yeah, it's a big one.
You know it's a hefty bag.
Yeah, it's Mook.
It's different from a bag. It's
Yeah,
hefty.
yeah.
Right. So he's not gonna risk that.
Yeah, but he would defend himself though.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with anybody defending himself. Do
Yeah.
I see Brizz initiating another fight? Absolutely not.
Okay.
You think Brizz would initiate another fight?
I don't think so. I think there's things in place, leagues. I would say URL, but also leagues in general, they know how to have these conversations. And I will say this, shout out to Caffeine, URL, everybody in place. But for that battle, there has to be a face-to-face face-off. You cannot do this one virtually.
Yeah.
We can do the whole card, we can do the entire card virtually, but not this one.
Not this one.
I have no problem, going down there earlier. I usually come down on Friday midday, or early Saturday. I had no problem coming down on Thursday at a secluded area, pre-recorded and then produced live on Caffeine. We can do that, but they have to be face-to-face.
Why can't you have them here?
I mean,
I'm just
they could, but I'm pretty sure that the deal said that face-off is a high view. That's a high ticket situation, so they wouldn't put that in the hands of Jay Black. I would need better cameras than this.
Right.
It looks good now, but I would need, it has to look beautiful too.
I mean, I don't want them to be in front of a freaking lunchroom table.
Nah, we can shout out to JB, shout out to Avocado.
It needs to be like face to face.
Oh yeah, it'll be something good. So I come down on a Thursday. We can have a special, just a Murda Mook and Brizz fate. We can do that.
I think that's necessary because even in their face off the first time, it was fire.
Yeah.
So they need to have one.
And then it eases tension.
It does.
And you get to see where the energy's at. So you don't want them to see each other again for a long while
First
in
time
the
they see-
ring.
right, in the
Nah.
ring. They need to ease the tension.
Nah. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Mickey. If I get into a fight with somebody, I'm a battle rapper. I'm not a battle rapper though. And I get this not even for Brizz and Murda Mook, just in general. I get hit. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say everything in my power. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna fight, man. I'm not gonna fight
Until
nobody.
they see them.
And then smack. What's going on top of the first? Jay Black's.
But they already saw each other at the gas station.
They did, bro.
Construction.
They did. You know what I'm saying? Even that, there was stories behind that probably Brizz wasn't too happy with.
Right.
Them saying he had an actual hammer.
Yeah, so they need to. so they need.
Shout out to Rex.
So they need to.
Thanks for the money.
So they need to link up on that Thursday. I do agree with that. I think they do need to ease the tension with that. I think that's necessary for them to do. Absolutely.
Yeah. So shout out to Murda Mook and Brizz. And I want to say shout out to Murda Mook for his performance. You know what I'm saying? In a time where people are messing up in 3-minute rounds, 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, he did a 15-minute round, was that?
He did, I think, 22.
22-minute round?
22-minute round. I don't care if you think it's good, bad, or it wasn't.
22 minutes.
It's a 22-minute flawless round of rapping, man. That's one thing to say about Murda Mook. That man is prepared.
Yeah.
Preparation is one of his attributes.
Yes. So so let me ask you.
Oh, we got to see who wins. We didn't do that.
Yeah.
I tried to dance around, Mickey got me. Damn! He got me. I was doing such good dancing. Like, get the guy was there. He still found it. Let's talk, Mickey. Go ahead. You want me to set it off?
No.
Okay.
Murda Mook 3-0.
Oh my God!
Murda Mook 3-0. Murda Mook 3-0.
I'm gonna say this now. I think it's my turn to go. You want to explain why, or you?
I don't think there's any explanation.
I mean, you kind of talked. You explained it pretty much. You just put the cherry at the top, but you made the cake.
Yeah.
You put the ice and everything on there.
Had to.
Okay. I will say this now. I had Dark Life over Murder Land, Brizz Rawsteen and T-Top 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
However, in a separate matchup, with everything on the table, everything out in the open, and Murda Mook being a master angler that he is, and understands chess, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with Murda Mook 2-1. I'm going to give Brizz the first round. Murda Mook 2 and 3. Third clear. And they hate when you do that. When you say the rounds and what's going to happen in the rounds, they hate that. But I consider myself an analyst, so I would like to take that dive.
I mean, I'm trying to understand what can Brizz say in that first round.
See, in battle rap, things doesn't go how it should, right?
This is true. That's
Yeah,
why people, they like the comfortability of the bed.
Yeah.
To say 2-1.
Yeah.
No.
But But if the aura of Brizz and the "We Miss You" Brizz is gonna come effect in the first round, and I feel like he's gonna build off of that. He's gonna have moments in the first round.
If he goes second, sure.
If he goes second.
If he goes first, this is a 3-0.
If Brizz goes first. See, now hold on. Let's travel back
So
here.
it's about
Hold on. You know more than me.
I do.
You're more confident, and I don't in terms of rounds, and so I don't hear nothing.
Okay.
But that's where your confidence comes in. I'll say the 3-0. I can't do
listen,
the 3-0.
it's not even about hearing anything, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna base this off of what Mook did with on RBE, right?
Okay.
Just not the actual rhyme, but the content of what he did is what he needs to do in an attacking mode.
Okay.
Because people loved it. People loved what he did against Street Hymns.
Oh yeah. We didn't
You know
talk
what
about
I'm
that. So yeah.
It's like, if he does that, come on. I can't. Like, Brizz, like, you gotta remember, like, Brizz was seen doing crazy things, right? And then it's like Mook, the culture stood behind Mook, and he was in the right. But, again,
I had to apologize too. I didn't see it then clearly. I thought Mook I apologize. And, I corrected it too in the video. If I put out something, I try to, as fast as possible, put up something on the same platform. And I think my apology and, me misrepresenting what actually happened got a whole bunch of views as well. So, but I thought Mook just stood first.
Right, but
I didn't see the entanglement from way back there.
Yeah, but I also feel like, people miss Brizz.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving the first round.
If he can get it.
If you can get it. look how you say it.
If he can get it. If he can get it.
I will say this though, look what Brizz Rawsteen, Chop the Wavy, did with Mr. Wavy, right? He flipped the me no like.
Very
He
well.
diffused that to the point where it's just not working, and he didn't do it again. None have to do it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Murda Mook can do one of those inner bombs, and where it's just that nothing you can do. If Mook can get it off in the first, it's down from Brizz from there.
Oh yeah.
If he sets a damaging tone, not a tone of, oh, here's my energy, this is how I rap. No, a tone of, this is who you are. It doesn't make sense to you to even talk the way you're talking. If Mook gets it off in the first, I'll agree with you.
I mean, that's what people want from Mook. Yeah. That's his number one attribute. Yeah. This is who you are. This is how I see you. So I want everybody else to see you how I see you. Yeah. If you can do that, Goodbye. Everybody have a good night.
I got Mook 2-1 though. I got Brizz leaving first.
Okay, that's
I'll leave it
commendable. Shout out to Brizz.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no hard feelings, bro.
Oh, this is commentary. Let's not.
Yeah, it's no bias.
This is commentary. Please.
Predictions.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When I'm wrong, Mook knows this, Brizz knows this, Bad Rap knows this. I come with the same energy and I apologize. Damn, man, I predicted Mook, but Brizz got that.
Yeah.
I have no problem. Y'all know how to do that. So
Right.
just prove us wrong inside
wrong.
the battle, and that's it. I'll do my due diligence, and you know,
It's love.
yeah, it's all love. Any last words?
Move 3-0.
This was the last episode of today, so if you've seen us live and you're wondering, why is J Black wearing the same? Because that's what we do. We shoot in advance.
We shoot a lot.
We shoot a lot in advance. Shake my hand.
Shake my hand, brother. Thank you for having me.
Sneaky, champion.
Watch me get it in, scrape the side, get the extra grips, bring me extra bins, effing in, this my bestest friend, nigga let's begin, Stephen A, I got all the clips, this ESPN.